Chapter 1. The Sociological Imagination. An Introduction. Paradox. A successful sociologist makes the familiar strange. Sociology is the study of human society and its social structures and dynamics. Or, as C. Wright Mills famously put it, sociology lies at the intersection of history and biography. Sociological thinking is about making the familiar strange. It requires a different way of seeing things, challenging conventional wisdom, and thinking critically about the social world around you. Its object of focus, in this regard, is what seems natural but in fact isn't. For example, we tend to think of a quote-unquote normal family as made up of a working dad, a mom, and kids. However, this quote traditional family was dominant only for a couple decades after World War II. Throughout history, families have come in all shapes and sizes. For instance, among the Na people in southern China, children are raised by their uncles rather than their fathers. Or take school. Why go to college? To educate yourself? Well, if that's the case, why not just go to your local library and read those same books for free? Or maybe you are in college to land a better job. People with college degrees tend to earn more money, are happier, and divorce less, right? But what about college dropouts like Mark Zuckerberg and Bill Gates, who, convinced of their ability, were able to achieve success in their own way? Just because college graduates tend to earn more doesn't mean that college caused that to be the case. It could be that people who go to college also tend to be advantaged in other ways, and that college doesn't really make a difference at all. What about race? Feels pretty natural, right? But is race real? Of course, race is a real social distinction, and people around the world make distinctions between us and them on the basis of race. In Central Africa, a jagged racial line was drawn between the Hutus and the Tutsis. Anyone with more than 10 cows or a long nose was considered Tutsi. Imagine that, race based on cows or noses. Even though genetic evidence shows the Hutus and Tutsis originated from the same Bantu peoples, this has been a very sad story, resulting in genocide of about 100,000 Hutus in Burundi in 1972 and 800,000 mostly Tutsi Rwandans in 1994. The bottom line is that things may not always be as they appear once you put on your sociological lenses. Just be sure not to trip while you're wearing them.